I refuse to hide behind metaphors whilst documenting my existence. Cause although they do sound prettier, they're not fully accurate depiction of who I am or who I've been, as well as who I'm becoming. For the butterfly's not ashamed of any side of the cocoon he's hung in, nor refuse to recollect the days of inch and fold on tiny legs. Instead he gladly claim those the same as the one we finally changed and flew away. It's either what from or high, because things appear so much differently when you finally learn to fly. So we make a toast to both the ground and the sky, for what is one without the other, the truth without a lie. And what follows in my confession, steps forward in my regressions, condemnations and redemption of ultimately self-acceptance. I will tell you everything I am as well as everything I'm not. Do my best to explain the contents of my Pandora's boxes for anyone who's felt deep shame and fears that they are lost. So we are no more no less a human, the endless paradox. Yeah. Cause for every dark night, there's an equally bright day. And for every photo you take, there's a negative you throw away. Always two sides of the coin. That's what this is about. It's more of a documentation than a solving of it. Peace and love. This song right here is for all the girls who are getting ready. We're stressed as fuck. Probably change your outfit like 26 times. Maybe cry too. Girl, you already fucking got it. I wanted you to know that although you can't see, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. I just wanted you to know that although you can't see, yeah, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. Spent 2 hours prep trying to silence these fears, but you wouldn't need to plot blush if you had the ears to hit. And the way they talk about the locker room got options like an audible. But even if you did, compliments they never love for you. They don't stick like the rest of your lips, so you cover up your pussy blemishes. This idea you trying to fit to me is like list, cause you're actually one of the chosen, but you still feel like shit about yourself. So you closing this absurdity, miniskirt, your tiny shirt, trying to hide these insecurities. Yeah, you rate mentally and verbally. Girl, you just a kill, but you the one who's dying currently. Murdering things about yourself is special. To know that true art is most cherished by a collector when it's rare and unique and not overdone and cheap. Baby girl, you born in zip is more spectacular piece. Yeah, I wanted you to know that although you can't see, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. I just wanted you to know that although you can't see, yeah, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. Since there's so many things in life that designed to hold you down, I love to be the one who lifts you up right now. This is for that girl who got bass like she upright, and this is for that girl whose jeans don't seem to fit right. Too tight or too loose, don't matter how what you do, just know that how you are, so looks good what's on you. So please wear that real shit, swear that you're my muse. If rhythm does not fit, then baby just try blues. Your body an instrument, swear that it's fine tune. Plus the love we make is instrumental, I will rhyme to. Y'all just feel yourself, so much that by yourself you come to the conclusion that illusions make you hate yourself a dumb. And your sure ain't enough can be frank. Y'all the baddest motherfucker when you embrace your shape, your style and your taste, your hair and your face. Y'all's just a masterpiece, value goes up with age. I wanted you to know that although you can't see, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. I just wanted you to know that although you can't see, yeah, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. If you ever need bars for the single lady with babies killing it, women raise their babes, restore my faith in the world. Shout out to Stephanie, Serena, Hattie, and every other girl. Chose another life for their own with no man in that home. They were working on their own shit and left you all alone. Y'all should get a monument, but that's not single mamas get. Chances why you check out with everybody watching you. Is there a problem, miss? How you gonna involve yourself unless you babysitting on Friday? Come off of it. Fuck is wrong with you? Plus you were vomiting for 2 trimesters filled with nothing but fear and nauseousness. Spent half their life protecting them from broken promises, clocking double shifts. Said your conscience is so exhausted, it's amazing. But if I asked you if you had to do it again, would you make a different choice, or you do things just the same? Y'all would speak your baby's name and tell me the choice can never change, and the spirit of that love is what can rid the world of pain. I wanted you to know that although you can't see, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be. I I just wanted you to know that although you can't see, yeah, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope you be.
You're good. You're good, believe me. Might be a little wet to ride around today.
Baby, the world can be a cold place. Darling, the water frozen apart. But you and I can wrap these blankets tight. Together, weather these storms alive. Baby, these last couple must have been hard. Well, we getting laid off, family shit in the voice, finding out that I got robbed by my greedy old boss. Just like 2 or so weeks after I started that new job. But your sister's coming to visit. It's a blessing I've been given, cause I seen how much you grown, and I seen how much you miss it. And I for one really understand the full extent how shitty it is to want more peace and love for your siblings, and then they been living with. But new beginnings happen all the time. Maybe tomorrow will be different, but then again maybe won't. I mean, this time is not yet finished, but either way you raise this kid's a voice, and the head is his sister's, which is beautiful. Though now it should have been. We can waste entire lives wondering about what could have been, but in silence come to thankfulness to having a good as friend as you. And I realized I have no use for what would've been, no. Baby, I can fight today, I'm just trying to stay afloat. Haven't had the time, space, consequence, no. Both are overworked, speaking words that will revoke. Latest, I'll be grateful if it's that we let this go. Cause right now, yeah, I really don't have the strength to see things as they are. Some of the words that I say, you should probably try and take with at least a couple grains of salt, because I'm speaking in an overly simplistic way. And I'm asking you as my lover, can you sit with me in silence? Cause I have no words to offer you that do not reek of violence. Yet my mind has been defiled with the tears I've not been crying since I was a little boy. Maybe that's why I feel so childish, and that's not who I am, and it's only where I'm at. So I thought that I would ask if we could wait for this to pass, cause though where I'm now is not a sufficient place to stop. I just forgot to keep my feet now off it, I'm a bit lost. Baby, the world can be a cold place. Darling, the water frozen apart. But you and I can wrap these blankets tight. Yo, check it out. So I know that you're afraid, cause sometimes so am I. But weird, just what happens when two us collide. Both are home playing the supporter of the same amount of life, and now we're sorting through that wreckage and expecting what we find. Some things unite, other divide. I'm not sure, so we give them a try before we decide whether or not to keep them in our lives. We learn that they hurt us, give them a tearful goodbye. Tears because for good or ill, we have kept these things aside, and it's only the potential for something more beautiful than now compels us to rid ourselves of the ways of death that we so long have held in. But on the surface of this converged earth, we shall expel them. Okay, so we're not playing this as people, but every great story should be embellished, and that's what we are, love. One hell of a story, yeah. Not a fairy tale that's predictable and boring, but now to see a grace that we live out in good faith, that beauty will surround us forever and always.